What's up YouTube, Jeff back again from dopetechdaily.com. Today I'm bringing you guys an unboxing of a phone I've been waiting on for a while. This is the Xiaomi Mi A1. It's the first respectable Android One phone, not the first Android One phone, but the first one that actually has reasonable specs in my opinion. This is the global version. I got this from GearBest. They sent it out to me for review. Huge shout out to GearBest. It's where I import all of my phones if I want to get something that's not available here in the US. I'll drop a link below if you guys want to check out GearBest. Specifically this phone, they're having a great sale on this right now if you want to check it out. Some of the specs right here on the back. You've got dual camera with 2x optical zoom, telephoto, pure Android on a Xiaomi phone. That's what I'm really excited about right there. I love Xiaomi hardware, but I've never been a big fan of their own software, but we've got pure Android on here. Snapdragon 625, 5.5-inch full HD display. Some of the other stuff down here, you've got dual SIM. You also have the dual cameras are both 12 megapixels, and you see the processor there again, and also the ultra-thin full metal body. This is the gold variant, 4 gigabytes, 64 gigabytes of storage. So I'm pretty excited about this phone. Unfortunately, the LTE bands do not work with the US GSM carriers, that being T-Mobile and at&t. I've lost my unboxing knife, so I'm now reduced to using a SIM tool to get the plastic off. However, if you live in another country, chances are that they actually do work there. So I highly recommend checking the LTE bands in the list, in the specs below. That way you can find out if this phone actually does work fully in your country. Since GearBest sent it out to me though, I'm very happy to test this out and see what kind of service I can get. Obviously, it's probably not a phone I'm going to be able to use on a daily basis once I get it going, just because I won't get LTE everywhere here in the US. All right, so here's the phone. You open it up, box slides out there. Nice little packaging presentation. You can see right here, let's take it off the top and see what else we get inside. There's the Xiaomi A1. You can see Android One logo at the back. Very nice hardware always from Xiaomi. I'll put that to the side. See what else we have inside the packaging. Looks like quite a bit of stuff. You've got a SIM tool on the top. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a big box and there isn't much stuff in here. It's hard to see. Ah, no, it's just a charger and a cable. So you've got USB Type-C and you've got your charger right here as well. So very standard USB Type-C, not a flat cable or a braided cable or anything like that. Pretty standard USB Type-C cable right there. And then you've got your documentation here for the Mi A1. It does come in English, so because it's the global version, so that's nice. But that's it. No headphones, nothing too fancy. That's kind of what I would expect, given the fact that this is a phone that's supposed to appeal to the budget market. Okay, so let's go ahead and then look at the phone itself. I'd like to boot it up and take a quick look as well, just to see how the software looks. I've been waiting to see stock Android on a Xiaomi phone for quite some time. I'm going to get the front plastic off. Looks like a pretty standard, Xiaomi phone from the front facing, but a very sleek design for a phone that's supposed to be in this Android One category where, they're trying to make the phones available for everybody. And it does have a nice looking dual camera at the back, fingerprint sensor. Again, the Mi logo. You've got the Android One logo, made in China at the very bottom, the model number. On the bottom, USB Type-C, got a headphone jack. It's a big plus. You got your speaker grill right there at the bottom. Looks like the SIM tray is over here on this side. So very nice. Let's go ahead and boot this up. I'd like to see the software. So I'm just going to skip through the setup and then we're going to run through the software. You guys can see the boot screen right there. It's got a nice little multicolored bar for Google. So that's their partnership with Google and Xiaomi. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my information. I'm going to probably skip through the SIM card setup because I'm going to decide which SIM I want to use, which one might be best for this. We'll come back and take a look at the software. Really excited for it. All right, YouTube, we're back. I'm just going to show you guys the fingerprint setup, see how fast it is here. So we'll go ahead and set up the fingerprint. A very fast fingerprint sensor. I mean, not that I would expect anything else from Xiaomi. Let's check out the other one. Not the fastest one I've seen. The LG V30 setup was a little bit faster than that, but not too bad. You can see it's the stock Google setup. You do have to give permission from Mi services as well, but that's the only thing that was different from setting up a Pixel or Nexus device. And look at that. Beautiful. Look at this. You've got stock Android running on a Xiaomi device. Truly awesome. You can see there's absolutely no bloatware in here. I think you have Xiaomi feedback here, so that's the only app that I see though. Oh, there's Mi Remote as well. So that's the only apps that I see though from Xiaomi themselves. Everything else is just Google apps that you would get just like on a Pixel device. Looks like it's got an update available out of the box as well. Let's see what's running on here out of the box though. 7.1.2. Got the August security patch, so the update's probably going to be the September security patch for me. Let's check out, see what else we've got. The available storage out of the box should be pretty good considering there's the memory, so got 1.2 of the 4 total gigs. Not surprising. Look at that, only 8.35 gigabytes used. So almost no bloatware on this device taking up anything. That's not very bad, you know, that's pretty good. Now you do see that they've got it used out of 58.24, so I guess that's a little bit of a trick. The system is actually using, you know, the memory that's listed at the bottom. It's kind of hard to see, 7.87 gigabytes. But still, compared to other Xiaomi phones where they have all those apps installed, that's pretty impressive. And this phone just seems super fast, man, super smooth. You swipe over to get to your Google Now. Really, really sweet. I really like the stock Android on this Xiaomi hardware. I'll definitely do a follow-up video. I don't feel like I can do a full review, like I said, because of the fact that I can't really get LTE here in the States, but I definitely will do a follow-up video giving some more impressions. Let's just test out the camera really quick and see sort of how it is. I've got my little test animal figurines here. And so we got portrait mode on here too, which is cool. So let's just take a few snaps and see how it's looking. Very fast shutter speed for sure. So overall, I mean, looks nice. I mean, considering the price that you're paying for this particular phone, the detail is very good. I'll try one more and just see what it looks like here. So got the little bird here. Let's see if we can get some detail on the beak. Yeah, the shutter speed's very fast on this phone. There's no doubt about that. The first one I took was better. Yeah, there you go. Detail very nice on the phone, actually, as long as you keep a steady hand. Looks like the dual cameras will be fun to play around with. Getting dual cameras on a phone running stock Android at this price point seems like a pretty big win in my opinion. So I'll follow up. Let me know what you guys want to know about this. I do have a Moto X4 coming, which is the first Android One phone made for the US. So that phone I'll actually be able to do a full review because I can actually get LTE on it. This phone I won't be able to do quite the same just because of that issue. But let me know what you guys are interested in for the Android One Xiaomi Mi A1, and I'll definitely do a follow-up video. Appreciate you guys checking this one out. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe and hit the notification icon so I can bring you future videos like this. Find me at dopetechdaily.com, Google+, Instagram, and Twitter at the links in the description. I appreciate you guys checking out the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.